This guy's been on an absolute tear. What's his name? McKinley. You can't even put a ball on this end without it.
Someone check on their phone.
Got you.
Trevor McKinley stepping into the box on a 1-0 count, his second time up against Ty Wickline. Popped up to the infield his first time up.
Sorry about that, folks. We had some technical difficulties with the audio. Well, we are here entering the top of the second with a 2-1 count with Trevor McKinley at the plate. Ty Wickline on the mound.
Trevor's been on fire lately.
Fouls are straight back. 2-2 looking on. Yeah, Trevor McKinley's been on fire. 3 home runs the last 2 days previously. It's a great start for the beginning of the third block. And another foul ball straight back for McKinley.
That 3-2 count.
Wickline comes set and delivers. And a base hit up the middle for McKinley. McKinley stays hot. And that is the Rojo Sox' 7th hit of the ball game. And we're only in the top of the second. – 4-1 lead here with Lovejoy coming to the plate with a runner on first. And Lovejoy fouls one down the first base line out of play. And takes the 0-1 fastball outside. Make it 0-2. Lovejoy, another hot bat in the lineup, looking to extend this first inning. Get another runner on. A fastball outside here for Wickline. Steps over. Good check there on McKinley. Comes set. Looks over and delivers. And a strikeout. A strikeout for Wickline to get the first out of the second inning. And Colin Miner coming to the plate. Colin Miner hit a home run previously in this first inning. Looking to create some more damage here against the Killer Bees. And Miner fouls one over the stands over the first base line. McKinley taking off there, looking to possibly execute a hit and run.
Miner's been swinging that bat well since this block started.
He's arguably one of the best hitters here in the Yinzer. And the pitch.
And
Miner with another
is.
drive ball over the wall. That's his second homer of the day. A 2-run bomb.
Colin Miner.
And Colin Miner strikes again. Incredible piece of hitting thus far for Colin Miner. A power hitting catcher, driving his second ball out of the day.
Vaughn stepping in, also with a home run today, 1-for-1.
And a ball taken down. Yeah, Skylar Vaughn also in the first inning, for those of you that were possibly watching, may have not. They went back-to-back solo bombs in the first inning. And we are back in the bottom of the second here. Langford delivering the pitch. And a ball taken low. And a foul ball over the third base side into the stands. For 1-1 count. And that foul ball there makes it 1-2.
Killer Bees looking to get somebody on right here.
And a lead-off single for the Killer Bees. And a pickoff move to first base, checking the runner. The Killer Bees struck back in the bottom of the first inning with a 1-run, looking to chip it away again. And a foul ball into the stands, straight back. And the 0-1 looking on. And a ball down. And the 2-1.
That just missed.
Langford comes set. Delivers. And another single for the Killer Bees. And back-to-back singles. No outs here. Good position for the Killer Bees to tack on some runs and chip back from the previous half of the inning where Colin Miner ejected a ball over the left field wall. And a curveball taken low for ball 1. Steps off. Looking to hold back there, ends up fouling it off. And another off-speed pitch taken low for ball 2. And Spencer Henn here looking on a 2-1. The delivery pitch.
Oh.
And another single for the Killer Bees. Back, all 3 hits this inning are singles. And we have the bases loaded with no outs. 3 hits thus far in the bottom of the second. And Soto here stepping in with bases loaded. Look on Christian Langford delivers the 0-1. Great position here for the Killer Bees. And a ball taken low. Great block there by Colin Miner. A swinging strike for strike 2. Langford with a good off-speed pitch there. Soto looking to battle here with no outs. And another pitch in the dirt here for Langford. Good block again by Colin Miner. Miner protecting the runner from scoring here from third. Langford looking in. Gets his pitch. Who steps off. Seems to want it, but shook him off. Looking for it again. Comes set and delivers. And foul straight back. Soto battling here with 2-2 count. Great work there by Soto to extend the at-bat. Put some more pitches on the arm. And takes the slider on the lower half for strike 3. It's a great pitch there by Langford.
Big out.
Big out, big spot. Looking to work out this jam.
LeBane steps in. He's been on fire too. He's been on a tear.
LeBane has been another guy that's been hot here. Seldomly strikes out, looking to at least put the ball in play, and he does. Just foul as it rolled. One with a smart play over there at first base lane, letting the spin carry it into foul territory. Langford backs up a curveball there for the 1-1. Be another big out here if you can get LeBane. And LeBane fouls one down the third base line into the bullpen. As I said before, LeBane has been one of those guys who's been seldomly striking out. With Langford here can manage to work out a jam and somehow get him to swing and miss. Be another big out back-to-back Ks potentially. looking to keep the lead right where it is here. And a ball taken outside. Two coming on. And a ball driven out to left field. And it'll be a sac fly for the Bane. As McKinley manages to track it down. And we are 6-2 here for the ball game. As Mike Thiessen steps in. And Mike Thiessen takes the ball in for ball one. Looks over to second and delivers. And another ball driven into left field. And that will score another run here for the Killer Bees.
I'm pretty sure you did. Edit.
Sorry about that, folks. And Omar Arton drives in a triple with 2 RBIs. Attacking back here, it's 6-5. Killer Bees looking to keep this inning going. Trey Hunt at the plate. And delivers. And takes strike 2. Langford comes set and delivers. A good off speed. Low and out. 2-2. Trey Hunt fouls one into the stand straight back.
Got a little rain out there. Ball's a little wet.
It looks like it's starting to drizzle out here in Washington. Light rain looks like it won't hurt nobody. Oh, and lays off the good slider on the outer half. Trey Hunt here managed to work it from a 1-2 to a 3-2 count. In the pitch. And another slider, this time swung on by Trey Hunt to end the inning. At the end of the inning here, the Killer Bees managed to attack back 6-5. And we'll be back after this intermission. And we are back, Black Sox fans.
There's Anton.
And Anton up at the plate with a 1-1 count. Wakeline delivers. And a ground ball to the first baseman. Will be taken unassisted by Mike Thiessen. One out here in the top of the third. Frankie Podkul. Well, actually, it's not Podkul.
That's fine.
It is Podkul.
Mm-hmm.
And Podkul stepping in. Was a little unsure there. And takes the 0-1. It's a fastball low for 1-1. And the 1-1 slider taking on the outer half for strike 2. Pottico, a great utility guy here for the Rojo Sox. Willing to do some damage. And the pitch. And taken outside. 2-2. Wickline looking to stay on the outer halves. And the pitch. And driven. Ground ball through the middle, or from the left side of the infield. And another base hit for the Rojo Sox. Michael Howard stepping in and takes the ball 1. And another ball down. Howard, a new addition here to the Yinzer. We're going to make his presence known. And it takes a 2-1. And it takes a 2-2. Michael Howard most recently played in the Pioneer League. Joined the Yinzer as of late. And drives a ball into right field. Paco rounding second, heading to third. And that'll be a single for Michael Howard. Wadi Almonte coming to the plate here with runners on first and third. 1 out here in the top of the third. So we'll have a mound visit here between Wickline and Soto. Looking to talk things over. Umpire here coming out to break up the mound visit, get the game rolling. As I said before, Wade Almonte stepping into the plate. Wadi a strong bat here earlier in the summer. It seemed to cool down, but it's always a threat here for the Rojo Sox. Fouls one down the first base line. It looks like a changeup taken low. Wickline checks and delivers, and runners going. And the throw will go to first. Michael Howard running on the play managed to get a second Podkul, scoring for an RBI for Wadi Almonte. And Trevor McKinley steps in. The lead now 7-5. Swings over the slider. Made it 0-1. Fastball taken low and outside for ball one. Wickline stepping off, seeming to reset. Looks on, gets his pitch, comes set, and delivers. And another slider. Wickline seeming to go off-speed heavy here with the lefty-on-lefty matchup against a strong power hitting Trevor McKinley. And takes the fastball outside, making it 2-2. And McKinley grounds out to third base, and he manages to beat the first baseman, crashing the pitcher, Wickline, to the bag. And that will be a infield single for Trevor McKinley, advancing Michael Howard to third base. And once again, we are back at a first and third situation with Cody Lovejoy coming to the plate. And another visit here for catchers Soto and Wickline. It seems we have action down in the pen for the Killer Bees, with pitcher RJ Navarro, another lefty, warming up in the pen. Navarro, a young arm just coming out of college, joining here with the Yinzer. Seems he will be the next arm to enter in for the Killer Bees. Wickline delivers. And taken strike one for Cody Lovejoy. And the ball bounces off the plate and heads back into the screen. Pass ball here for Killer Bees. Makes the lead now for the Rojo Sox 8-5. McKinley advancing on the play. Michael Thiessen tracking it down, and a foul out down the first base line in shallow left field for the final out of the inning. At the end of the top half of the third, Rojo Sox are up 8-5 with one man left on. And we'll be back after this intermission. We are back with a 1-0 count here. Howard Reese at the plate. Takes another ball down. With Langford still on the bump. We're going to record the first zero of this ball game in half frame. And Reese with a very disciplined approach here to lead off the inning, making it 3-0 and a very close take call. And takes the 3-0 for strike one. Langford trying to battle back, get back into the set bat. And a strike two, taking on the other half of the slider. Getting him off balanced. Reese thought he was going to be able to take that for ball four and get his walk, but no. We are here again. And delivers. This time taking the slider high for ball four. Reese manages to swipe the bag here. The 0-1. The 0-2 fouled off. Langford looking in. Shakes him off. Shakes him off again. Gets a sign. And delivers. And a chopper to Wade Almonte. Makes a throw. And not in time. As the Killer Bees strike again with another base hit here in this ballgame. It's been a high-scoring, high-hit ball game here in this short part of the first third of this game. The 11 hits for the Rojo Sox and 7 for the Killer Bees. As that ball is taken low. And runner takes off at first base. Managing to steal second base on the pitch in the third. Tyree stays put. Now runners on second and third here. No outs. 2-0 count. Langford comes set and delivers. And another ball taken inside. Rio looking on here and delivers. And that would be a walk here to load the bases for the Rojo Sox. Killer Bees with the bases loaded. No outs here. Action here in the Rojo Sox pen as Sanders seems to be warming up down the left field line. Kyle Barrow's coming out for a mound visit to give bullpen some time to warm up a little bit. As I stated before, it's been a very high-action ball game thus far. It's been a very back-and-forth ball game. Kobe's looking to chip away and possibly take the lead here in this bottom half. Langford and Barrows here seem to have a pretty long discussion. Not sure if Langford is having some sort of issues out there on the mound physically. The umpire heads back to the dish, waiting for Miner to come back. And everybody's retreating back to their position now. Spencer Henn steps into the box here. And Spencer Henn chops one into the infield. And Michael Howard makes a glove the glove work effort there at second base to get the first out of the inning. Spencer Henn driving in Tyler Reese, chipping away now, making the lead shortened down to 2 runs. For the Rojo Sox. So we have a bit of a discussion here around the infield about something. Joe Torre stepping out to talk about it. Looks like we're having a bit of a grounds crew effort here. As stated earlier, here in Washington, it's a bit of a misty kind of day, light rain on this turf field. It might make things a little slippery here for the pitchers. And we will be back after this grounds crew finishes the job here. And we are back. Seems like the grounds crew came out here to just fix up a little bit of the turf. It's a little different here with a turf field compared to a normal dirt field. And a line drive, the third baseman off the tip of the glove. Now scored 1, maybe 2. And he's out at the plate. Conserving the lead. The Rojo Sox only scoring 1 on that RBI single. Oh. And the one-man crew appealing down the third base line here to the Killer Bees coaching staff. a joking matter. And a foul ball here for LeBain down the third base line. And I said it before, on a turf field, it's a little different here with the grounds crew. It's not necessarily raking up any of the dirt per se, but it's more so you got to put pellets down to give it a little more grip. And the runner's going in. Takes Wadi Almonte out of position to make that play. A good hit and run there for LeBain. Runners now on first and second here with 2 outs. As we head to the top half of the lineup with Mike Thiessen comes to the plate. Kyle Barrow's out, coming to the mound visit. And we'll take Langford out of the game, bringing in Sanders out of the pen. And Mark Sanders here warming up on the mound for the Rojo Sox, looking to shut the door here in the bottom half of the third. And Mike Thiessen stepping into the play here. It's Mark Sanders. Runners on first and second. Sanders comes set, delivers, and goes upstairs, setting the precedent of this at-bat for Thiessen. This will not be an easy at-bat. And a slider taken outside. Interesting pitch selection here. Rather, it could be a smart one coming in, especially coming in upstairs and breaking one off from the inner half, sweeping outside. But taking low for ball 2. Delivers. And another ball inside. And a 3-0. And a slider taken low and out for ball 4. Walking Mike Thiessen, bringing Omar Artson to the plate. very dangerous bat here. Drove an RBI triple his last at bat. Will he be able to continue his hot streak here? With the bases loaded with 2 outs, giving the Killer Bees possibly a lead here in the bottom of the third. And delivers. And swings at the slider for 0-1. An aggressive swing here, especially after 4 straight balls coming from Mark Sanders. Another slider. This time on the outer half for ball 1, making it 1-1. And sticking to that slider. 2-1 here. Ooh, and a fastball taken just inside for ball 3. Hard to see up here in the booth, but it was definitely a close take there. A very well-disciplined take by the affiliate ball veteran here, Omar Artson. And he walks the tying run in here in the bottom of the third. Very disciplined at bat there by Artson. Brings on Trey Hunt. Trey Hunt, another very dominant player here for the Killer Bees. Looking to extend this inning. Sanders comes set. Breaks off another slider. This time low for ball 1. He takes a fastball low and in for strike 1. And Trey Hunt drives it into left field and will get past McKinley going against the wall. And that'll be a bases clearing double for Trey Hunt. Misplayed ball out in left field. Gives the Killer Bees that extra bit of hope. It brings in 3. It's a good pitch there by Mark Sanders, bouncing back. The 0-1 slider. Another slider here, taken outside. Sanders looking to get the final out of the inning here with a 1-1. And delivers. And a fastball swung on by Tyler Reese for strike 2. Gets his pitch. Comes set. Checks. Checks Hunt at second and delivers. And a ball driven out to right field for McDade. And he will make the catch out in right field to end the inning. At the end of 3, we're swapping leads here with the Killer Bees now up 11-8 on 10 hits. And we will be back after this break. And we are back, folks. Sorry about that delay. Entering in for the Killer Bees is RJ Navarro, another left-hander for the Bees. As Colin Miner flew out there just to center field. Another very well-struck ball out to the 405. And this will bring on Skylar Vaughn, another very powerful hitter for the Rojo Sox. And he drives one to left field. Down for a single. This will bring on Jerome McDade. Taking the 0-1. McDade, another very powerful bat here in the Sox lineup. And he takes the curveball down to ball 1. The Sox here have a very stacked 3 through 5 spot in the lineup. Navarro looking to manage through. And Jarrell McDade puts a good swing on it, heading to the track and caught for a long fly out. I'll keep Vaughn there at first base. Anton now stepping on into the plate. And takes the fastball low for ball one. Kicks, delivers, and puts over the get me over curveball for strike one. 1-1 here for Navarro. As he kicks and delivers a spiked fastball. Give a slight hesitation move there to first base, trying to switch up the timing here for Anton. Ball comes set, looks over, and delivers. And a chopper back up the middle here for the Bees, and steps on second to end the inning. And that'll be our first no runs scored here in any frame thus far. Bees managed to put up their first 0 of the ball game. And that will bring the Sox back out for the bottom half. And we'll be back after this break. And we enter the bottom half of the fourth. And Sanders back up on the hill here. Delivers the 0-1. Spins one off there for ball one. 0-1. Comes set, delivers. And delivers a fastball for strike two. The 1-2. Outside. Looks like backs up a curveball there. And a 2-2 looking on here. And that'll bring the count to full 3-2. Looks like the rain here is now starting to dissipate a little bit here, making it a little clearer. There's some clouds in the sky now. And swung on for strike 3. That'll be Sanders' first strikeout. That'll be a foul ball there into the dirt. Straight back. Sanders gets ahead here 0-1. And breaks one off here. A ball driven out to left field. And off the wall. And he'll be in safely at second base for a one-out double. Bringing Spencer Henn to the plate. And Spencer Henn with a driven ball out to left field. Foul. That ball was crushed over the wall, just foul of the pole. Making it 0-1. And a good pitch here by Sanders, breaking off a curveball, making it 0-2. Sanders seeming to be settling in with the 0-2. And a foul tip into Colin Miner. Seeming to shake him up a little bit. Umpire coming out to talk to Sanders, give him some time. And Sanders comes set. And another ball low. This time taken for ball 1. Sanders looking to put him away here. And a ball just off the end of the bat into shallow right field and foul. Just off the line. Maybe a foot. It was a good effort there by Skylar Vaughn going to track it down. Just unable to come up with it. Right side of the field here, looking to come back into position. Sanders looking on. Come set here. and spins one off Chopper to Whitey Almonte and gets past Skylar Vaughn. And Spencer Henn trying to make an extended effort here to get the second base on the pass ball. Thrown out. But that will bring in another run for the Killer Bees. Making it now 12-8 with 2 outs. That was a good recovery there by Skylar Vaughn. Taking the ball off the first base wall and delivering a solid throw into the shortstop. The 1-0 taken. Delivers. Making now the count 1-1. Off-speed pitch backed up there. Outside for ball 2. Improve on count here. Sanders having a little trouble locating that off-speed pitch. Looking to make it better. And a fastball just outside for ball 4. And that'll bring on LeBain. LeBain grounds out, grounds over to short for the throw on. Howard to Vaughn to get the final out of the inning. At the end of 4, the Rojo Sox, 8 runs on 12 hits with 1 error. With the Killer Bees up 12 runs with 11 hits and 0 errors. And we'll be back heading into the 5th. And we are back here with the 1-0 pitch delivering on. Navarro here against Frankie Podko with a 1-1. Podko swings on, grounds over to third base, the throw across, and picked at first for the first out of the inning. But now we have Michael Howard. And Howard fouls one straight back over the third base side. Navarro here seemed to have done a good job here since making his appearance into the game. Looking to continue his streak. And another foul ball over the third base side into the stands for strike two. And he stays on for 0-2. Another foul ball over third base side. Howard trying to defend his at-bat here. Get a runner on for the Sox. And takes the 0-2 curveball just outside for ball one. A close take there for ball two. Fastball up and in, or up and out. Kicks, delivers. And Howard works it to a 3-2 count here, 1 out. Very disciplined takes, very disciplined swings here. And manages to work himself a walk here with 1 out. Bring Wadi Almonte to the plate. Wadi looking to continue to pass the torch here. With McKinley on deck, waiting to put more damage on the board. And kicks, fires, a ball one. And Howard takes off. Ooh. And the throw looks like it beat him there, possibly with another umpire there. Howard may have dodged the tag and ended up getting in there, but the one crew call here, one-man crew, on-play umpire decides he's out on the steal attempt here, making it 2 outs here for Wadi Almonte with a 1-1 count. And takes the pitch upstairs for ball two. And Wadi drives one out to deep center field, tracked down, and that will end the inning. Navarro manages to work himself another 0 frame here since coming on. Score stays the same here. We'll be heading into the bottom of the fifth. And we are back here in the bottom of the fifth with Mark Sanders still on the hill. With the top half of the lineup here coming in. The Killer Bees with Mike Thiessen leading off. And takes a slider down for 2-0. Oh, and hits a ball with a lot of English over at Skylar Vaughn. Manages to spin its way around him. Off the end of the bat here for a no-out single.
Always scoring.
Pinch hitter here for the Killer Bees brings on Derek Hurt. Derek Hurt with some American Association time. The 0-0 coming on here. And squares the bunt. Decent heading to second. And manages to steal the bag. Putting runner in scoring position here for Derek Hurt. Derek Hurt, a guy who can swing into all parts of the field. Has good pop. As he takes pitch outside for ball 2. And Sanders with an inside move, no throw. Trying to keep Thiessen close. And delivers. And Hurt fouls it straight back. Good hack there on the 2-0. Sanders comes set. Checks him. And delivers. And a slider struck on into the gap. That will bring in Thiessen. Hurt heading around second base, looking for 3. And he slides in for a triple. An RBI triple will give the Killer Bees an extended lead here, now making it 13-8 in the bottom of the 5th. It's a great job there by Derek Hurt stepping in a pinch hit roll, delivering the RBI. And that will bring on Trey Hunt here with 0 outs. And Trey Hunt looking to just put a ball in play here. And swings way early on that off-speed pitch, making it 0-2. And Hunt swings on, fouls one back into the stand just below the booth here. And comes on. And a ball. It looks like it bounced off the plate yet again. It's the second time we've seen it this ball game. Bounces straight back into halfway up the screen. And that will bring in Derek Hurt on a pass ball here. Making it now 14-8 here. 1-2. Come on here for Trey Hunt. And delivers. And another pitch down here to make it 2-2. Hunt looking to have a very good approach here at the plate, looking to just put himself on base and pass the torch here to Tyler Reese. And he'll take the breaking ball in for 3-2, making it full. Sanders comes set here. Kicks, delivers, and it is way outside, heading back to the backstop. And that'll bring out manager Kyle Barrows for a quick mound visit here to talk to his pitcher. No action here yet in the bullpen for the Sox. Barrows looking here, just calm down, make some decisions here. It looks like he's now looked down to the bullpen, get a little bit of a sign here to get some action going. Yeah, it looks like the Sox have Gavin Gonzalez warming up down in the bullpen right now, side armor. We're going to bring in a little different mix into the ball game here. Sanders comes out here with the 0-0. That'll be a ball taken outside here. And Sanders picks over to first base, checking Trey Hunt, make sure he's not getting too far off. Trey Hunt looks to extend. I'll make it 2-0. That pitch will bring it to 3-0 here for Sanders. And he comes set. Trey Hunt with a short lead. Oh, and he picks over and gets him leaning. Oh, and the pickle has begun. And Wadi Almonte will chase him down in the first out of the inning. That was a great move there by Sanders, catching him leaning on the short primary lead, working out here once he got set. And that'll bring another man on with a pitch in the dirt. Kyle Barrow's looking to come out there for a second, but decides to walk back in the dugout. And now Brown, pinch hitter. And the first pitch of the at-bat works itself back to the screen. Brown. Oh, correction here. Second pitch. 2-0 here. Inside move there by Sanders. Going to keep him at bay. And the pinch hit at bat drives the guy over to third. Tyler Reese advances to third base on that single there. Great pinch hit at bat there. We'll bring on a pinch runner as well into the first base. which I believe is Mark Demko. Mark Demko, a speedy guy. Kyle Barrows comes out to the mound. That'll be the end of the day for Mark Sanders, as Gavin Gonzalez has now entered the game. Gonzalez entering a bit of a jam here with the runners on first and third, with one out. And we'll be back here after this break. And we are back, Black Sox fans. Gavin Gonzalez entering the game here. And Demko takes off for second base, putting both runners now in scoring position on the wide-out fastball. Checks, delivers. And a chopper up back up the middle. Oh!
That's fair.
And Howard with an interesting move there, trying to back check the Demko at second base, ends up deciding to make the throw to first, but throws it away. Now bring in one run, advancing Demko to third, and keeps the runner in here at first base, making it yet again a first and third situation with Spencer Henn at the dish. And Spencer Henn pops it up into foul territory for Vaughn at first base. And Vaughn makes the catch and delivers a throw to Gavin Gonzalez, who covers the base, making it a double play to end the inning. And after 5, score is now 15-8, with the Killer Bees extending their lead. And we'll be back in the top of the 6th. And we are back in the top of the sixth inning here with Trevor McKinley at the plate. Navarro delivers the get me over slider for strike one. And just a bit outside for ball one. Navarro here in his heading into his third inning of work. He's the only pitcher thus far that's put up a scoreless frame in this ball game. McKinley looking on here on the 2-1. And another off-speed pitch curveball this time for strike two. And McKinley takes the possible changeup down and out for the final strike of the at-bat. Strikes out looking. That'll bring on Cody Lovejoy. And he'll take the 0-1. And it appears that Lovejoy has been hit by a pitch, possibly on the foot. Hard to see from up here. But that'll bring a man on here for Colin Miner. Colin Miner with a strong day thus far, 2 homers and a fly out to center. Looking to keep the hot streak. And another well-struck ball out to center field. This one a little shorter last time. That'll be the second out of the inning. Miner has been finding the barrel to the ball consistently today, but can't seem to get his way on this time around. Now bring on Skylar Vaughn. Vaughn takes the pitch high and out for ball one. And delivers. And Vaughn with a backspin ball heading up the middle here. With a slow single up the middle. They'll put runners on first and second here for Jarrell McDade. Quick mound isn't there with Navarro. McDade takes the ball outside. And it looks like we have action here in the Killer Bees bullpen. Owen Reith warming up. McDade with another solid take there for ball two. McDade takes fastball over the plate for strike one. McDade looking to put a wrinkle in Navarro's outing. So he takes a strike here for 2-2. And the pitch. And McDade drives one down the third base line. Ground ball past the third baseman. And that will bring in Cody Lovejoy to the plate with an RBI double. Advancing Vaughn to third base. And it looks like it will bring out Joe Torre as well as Janice, manager of the Killer Bees, for a mound visit here. Give Owen Reese some more time to warm up. Not sure exactly what the decision here is. And also they're going to keep him out there. And that will bring on Anton to the plate. Navarro looking to work out of this inning with a minimal one run on the board. And Jared Anton takes the ball in there for strike two. And Navarro kicks, delivers, and just a bit outside there. Good 0-2 pitch. Disciplined approach there by Jared Anton. And another well saw take right there. And Navarro comes out here with a 2-2. And another pitch on the outer half for ball three, making it full. Frankie Podko on deck, waiting on. And Anton waits on. Navarro kicks, delivers. And Anton delivers the ball down the third base line. Fair. And an RBI double brings in Vaughn and McDade. It's a good piece of hitting there on 3-2. Flips on over to Podko, bringing in a possible extension to this deficit. And that is it for Navarro. Brown pitcher Owen Reith here. Try to slam the door shut here in the 6th inning. Owen Reith, the sidearm guy. Owen Reith, a former New Jersey Jackal. Going to come on here in the Yinzer. Give himself another staple position, possibly, with another team. And Owen Reith is here's his warm-up pitches here. Bring on Frankie Podkol to the dish. Podkol with the runner on second base here with 2 outs. That is a ball taken. The first pitch at the at-bat. And another. Making it 2-0. And some possible action forming down in the Sox bullpen right now. Not sure exactly who they got moving around yet. Brought a few guys out. Oh, 3-0 here, Frank Podkol. And he managed to work himself a walk. And with the walk here, Frank Podkol's Brown pitcher Gary Thompson. I'm sorry, Gary Stewart, correction. He worked himself to 2-0 thus far. And he'll take another pitch inside for 3-0. As Owen Reith's 7th straight ball in this outing thus far. Looking to work himself a strike here. Avoided an 8-pitch. And that is 8 straight balls for Owen Reith. Working himself to a bases loaded 2-walk appearance. Bring on Wadi Almonte to the plate. Mound visit here for the Bees. Catcher comes out here. We're going to call him down, settle him back in. And the pitch. Down for ball one. Henry steps on and delivers. And manages to get his first strike of the outing. We're going to do a 1-1. And Waddy delivers. Throw coming into play here. And that will be a 2 RBI single. Shrinking the deficit here to 13-15. With the deficit now struck down to just 2 runs with 2 men on here, brings on Trevor McKinley. Definitely a bat you do not want to see in this situation. As one swing of the bat here could flip this game back to the lead for the Sox. And Waddy Almonte takes an early steal attempt. And Owen Reed delivers the pitch. McKinley fouling it back. That was an easy steal right there for Waddy Almonte. If he happened to not swing. And the 1-1. Taken inside. McKinley, we're going to count here to 2-1, 2 outs. And McKinley drives the ball out to right field, and it is tracked down by Derek Hurt. At the end of the top half of the 6th here, the Sox managed to work themselves back in with 5 runs. Stringing down the score. There's a deficit here, 13-15 on 16 hits, 2 errors. And we'll be back at the bottom of the 6th. And we are back here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Gavin Gonzalez still on the hill. And delivers the first pitch ball. Action down in the Sox bullpen with Austin Cole warming up. It seems that the rain here has started to bring itself back. Starting to drizzle a little bit here. Could see a potential grounds crew appearance again with the turf beads, but we'll wait and see. And kicks and delivers. And he manages to pop up the shallow left or shallow right field to second baseman for out number 1. And a pinch hitter here for the Killer Bees.
Good pitch.
As we'll bring on Taylor Olmstead. Taylor Olmstead, a former Texas Ranger and Frontier League player. As he takes second pitch here for ball 1, make it a 1-1 count. And he takes it for a 1-2. And delivers. And delivers it right into the hip of Olmstead. Olmstead will take his base slowly. Long time waiting for that bat. Sure, he's not happy about getting drilled. Rather be able to swing the bat, work his way on. But any way to keep this lead, get a man on. Now bring Mike Thiessen to the plate. Gonzalez picks over. Gonzalez comes set. Checks. And Olmstead takes off early with an easy steal second base. Play runners in scoring position now for Thiessen at the plate. Derek Hurt waiting on deck. And delivers. And Thiessen fouls one just into the stand on the first base side. And the 1-2. Correction, the 1-1. Oh, the catcher's on leaning.
Gave you trout.
The 2-1 there. Olmstead was going to try to extend his primary lead out there. Gonzalez gave him a look, caught him on 1 foot, stopped him in his tracks. And ball 3 comes in high. Decent not trying to do too much down there at the plate. Just trying to find himself on with an open base. And takes fastball in the outer corner. Strike 2. And Olmstead takes an aggressive secondary, almost gets picked off there on a back pick. Decent works a walk there on the ball in the dirt. A great job getting back there by Olmstead on the throw by Miner. That'll bring Derek Hurt to the plate. Derek Hurt delivered an RBI double in his last at bat. Looking to possibly do it again. And manages to get himself out of the way of that pitch. Both runners stealing on the play. And that will now work the runners to second and third with Derek Hurt at the plate. Prime opportunity here for the Bees. Gonzalez needs to settle in here a little bit. Split the middle. And a hard strike 1 down the left field line. It's a way to work himself back over the plate, though. Getting himself back into the count. 2-1. And Hurt takes the ball low and down and low and in for ball 3. And that'll make it ball 4 with the ball and the fastball up above the letters. And with that walk, we'll bring out Kyle Barrows out to the mound. Make a pitching change. We'll bring in Austin Cole. Austin Cole here working in a bit of a jam. The bases loaded now with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. And we will be back here after this break of his warm-up pitches. And we are back, Black Sox fans. And it'll be a high fly ball out here to center field. Shallow center. Cody Love's making a throw attempt into the plate and not in time, as that will bring Olmstead in. Making the lead now 16-13. With the change here of Austin Cole coming in for Gavin Gonzalez, it also brings in a new catcher. And Colin Miner will be exiting the game. New catcher, I believe, is John Anthony. John Anthony, previously in the Pioneer League. However, with that, now brings Tyler Reese to the plate. Austin Cole checks his runner and delivers. And delivers a fastball for a strike here, taken by Reese. And a low ball taken for ball one. And fouled off to the third base side for Reese. Makes it a 1-2 count, 2 outs. Action down in the Killer Bees bullpen. Max McDowell warming up here. And a strikeout ends the inning for Austin Cole. Managed to work himself out of a jam with just one runner scoring. At the end of 6, the Sox down 13-16 on 16 hits, 2 errors versus 14 hits, and 0 errors for the Killer Bees. And we'll be back after this break. A new pitcher coming on here in the top of the 7th. Max McDowell comes into the game to face Cody Lovejoy. Cody Lovejoy takes the ball upstairs for ball 1. And another pitch inside for ball 2. And Lovejoy drives one out to shallow right center field. And Derek Hurd makes a sliding catch for out number 1. Very athletic play out there in right field by Derek Hurd. That'll bring in the catcher replacement, Jonathan Anthony, to hit in Colin Miner spot. And the fastball taken upstairs for ball 1. And he fouls him straight back here. For strike 1. And another foul ball straight down at the ground here for strike 2. And he fights another one off here. Foul back into the screen. And takes the pitch low for ball 2. Looks like it just missed from up here. Anthony working McDowell. And the pitch, a slider, fouled off the third base slide. Really extending this at bat here. Maybe McDowell have to work early on here in the top of the 7th. McDowell gets a sign. Sets. And delivers. And fouled off straight into the catcher's mitt this time. And strikes out. Now brings Skylar Vaughn back up to the dish with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And a healthy hack there for Vaughn. Brings it to strike 1. Now, not sure here, folks, if we're going to have a 7-inning game today or a 9-inning game. Waiting to see at the end of this half where we are at. Have not got any information yet from downstairs where we're going to be heading with that, but I will inform you at the earliest notice here. But here we are, 1-1 here for Vaughn. Vaughn fouls one back up into the screen. Strike 2. 1-2 here, 2 outs. Sox down still by 3, 16-13. With Jarrell McDade waiting on deck. And Vaughn swings over the fastball in the outer half to end the inning. And by the looks of it here, folks, we will be playing 9 innings. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. And we will be back here at the end of this break. And we are back in the bottom of the 7th here. Demko looking to start the inning here with a possible bunt for hit. And a ball inside. It takes fastball on the outside for strike 1. 1-1 here. Demko with a chopper back to Cole. Cole fields position and delivers a solid throw to first base to get the first out of the inning. Oh, and a miscommunication play between the pitcher and the third baseman there. bunt for hit attempt there. Not sure how the scorekeeper is going to be scoring this exactly, but man on first here with Spencer Hen at the dish. Cole picks off to first base, checking him. The ball in. And Hen takes the pitch upstairs for ball 2. And Cole delivers a pickoff move, thrown away past Vaughn and going just by the bullpen. Dances the runner second base. Two 2-0 coming on. And the pitch upstairs for 3-0, up and in. An inside move there for Cole. Keeping the runner honest. And a confirmation down from the scorekeeper. That bunt by the runner on second was, in fact, a hit. An infield bunt single. With the walk coming there for Spencer Hen, this puts the runners on first and second here. Cole worked into a bit of a jam here. Managing to get the first one for strike 1. Ground ball to shortstop wide Almonte Fields and can't come up with it cleanly. Will now put runners on all bases for the former Texas Ranger Taylor Olmstead to the dish. And Olmstead fouled off the foot for strike 1. One looked like it hurt a little bit. Bounced pretty high off the foot there. Taking his time, walking around the home plate circle. Pull comes set here. The 0-1. And Olmstead with a long foul ball down the left field line. A good 0-2 pitch there by Austin Cole. Blowing out the slider for 1-2. And Olmstead with a half swing into right field, just over the infielders' heads. Drives in 1 run. Extending the lead here to 17-13 for the Bees over the Sox. We'll bring on Mike Thiessen yet again. Mike Thiessen, I believe, walked last time in his previous at bat. And Mike Thiessen drives a ball into shallow left field. McKinley lets it drop. And that'll bring in another run for the Bees, extending the lead now to 18-13. Mm-hmm. Now Brown, now Derek Hurt to the dish. See if Derek Hurt can do it yet again in his 3rd time around since entering the game. Derek Hurt has put up multiple RBIs in his 2 at-bats previously. Looking to keep it going. Derek Hurt goes down on strikes there. 2 outs here. And that'll bring on pinch hitter here for the Bees, Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown, been a part of the Yinzer for a while. Manages to work himself here for 3-0. And Cole comes set here. Steps off, checks the runners, and resets. Looking in. Comes set again. And delivers the 3-0 strike for strike 1, make it 3-1. Cole working hard out there, trying to work himself out of a jam. And delivers the pitch outside for ball 4, walking him in. Scores down 19-13 here in the bottom of the 7th. And that'll bring out manager Kyle Barrows to the hill. Calm down. not sure how many more options are past Cole right now. On either side, for a matter of fact. We do have more games coming out tomorrow. The availability of arms right now. We need to keep some guys around, especially for tomorrow's games. Can't be using all of them today. But in this high-scoring affair, we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to bring on now Tyler Reese. Tyler Reese taking the 1-0. And swung on there for 1-1. Got ball. Take it upstairs there for Reese. Colton needing to fill up the zone here. Can't risk another guy being walked in. Push the lead then to 7 runs. And he manages to work himself now into another 3-1 count. Cole sets, delivers, and swung on there by Reese. Fouled down into the plate for strike 2. We're going to 3-2. And Reese goes down on strikes with the 3 men left on base. At the end of 7, the Sox, 13 runs on 16 hits with 4 errors. The Killer Bees, 19 runs on 17 hits, 0 errors. We'll be heading into the top of the 8th inning. We'll be back after this break. And we are back here in the top of the 8th inning with McDowell still on the hill. Jerome McDade at the plate. And he takes his fastball for strike one. McDade takes the ball downstairs for ball one. And swung on there by McDade for strike two. McDade another power bat in their lineup. William just spray the yard at this time. And one off the end of the bat, McDowell fields, and McDade is safe at first base. McDowell bobbling the ball on the plate, recovered and made it close at first base, just not in time. With McDade on first base now, we'll bring on Jarrett Anton to the plate. And Anton with a little push bunt down the third base line. And it is not in time and thrown away. With the throwaway there after he ran through the bag. Anton advances second. McDade advances to third base. And now it'll be runners on second and third for Frankie Podkul. And McDowell comes set. Kicks, delivers. And a ball just down. Looks like a changeup. Action down the Sox bullpen right now. Player manager Kyle Barrows is warming up down the left field line. And Podkul looking out on the 1-1. And fouled off towards the bullpen. One-two coming on here for Podkul. And swung on for strike three. I'll bring it to one out here on the top of the 8th. For Gary Stewart. He takes the breaking ball, low and out for ball one. And another pitch taken for ball 2 upstairs. And he takes for strike 1. Another good take there, 3-1. Base open for him. McDowell, don't really have to worry about him too much. Obviously would like to get the out here. But yet another runner on here. Stewart managed to work the walk. With Wadi Almonte coming to the plate here. Pitch taken upstairs for ball 1 for Wadi Almonte. Almonte sees it up again. 2-0. And Janice looks like he'll be heading out to the mound here for a quick mound visit with the pitcher. No place to put Almonte right now. His bases are juiced. Definitely not the time to be giving the Sox any more momentum. They only have 1 out here. Bases loaded. Still down 6, but any way on, any way to advance the runners here. A good way to be tacking back into this ball game. Almonte with a healthy hack there. Making a 2-1 foul back over third base stands. And a 2-1. Oh. And a fake bunt attempt there by Wadi Almonte. Possible squeeze situation. We're going to 3-1. As I said before, not really the perfect time here to be working a walk here for McDowell, but with a lead by 6, 1 run isn't going to do too much for you. But Trevor McKinley coming to the plate, not the guy you want to be seeing here with the bases loaded. And he manages to work a walk here. And that'll bring on McKinley. McKinley in the previous 2 days has 3 home runs through 3 games. Zero today thus far. Would be a prime time to be depositing one over the right field wall. And manage to foul out to the third base side. Just got under it. that'll bring on Cody Lovejoy. Cody Lovejoy, another bat that can get hot at any time. We're going to do some damage here in the top half of the eighth. And he takes the 1-0 downstairs, making it 2-0. Five-run deficit here for the Sox. (3-0) here. Sox heading into the heart of their lineup here. With Jonathan Anthony up on deck. And Lovejoy works yet another walk against McDowell this inning. Walking in another run. One swing of the bat here. Tie this game up. Now down 4. This high scoring affair. Wouldn't be surprised to see any more runs come up on the board, but McDowell will need to work out of this jam to preserve the lead. The 0-1 taken downstairs in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch taken upstairs now, 2-1. Skylar Vaughn waiting on deck. Vaughn has 1 home run thus far today. And a healthy hack there by Anthony. 2-2 now with 2 outs. Ball in play here. Will for sure create some havoc. The ball fouled down third base line into the deep Eddie's cocktail bar. And we are into another 3-ball count here, 3-2. Anthony, very disciplined at bat here. Needing to find himself any way on here. And just off Demko's glove on the third base side. And that will bring in 2 runs. An RBI single, hard hit ball just off the glove of Demko. And that will now bring the lead down to 2 for the Killer Bees. Lovejoy on third base now with Anthony at first. Brings on Skylar Vaughn. Vaughn takes a curveball down and out for ball 1. And Vaughn with a chopper down the third base side to to McDowell, and McDowell makes the throw just off the bag for Olmstead, and Olmstead can't get back in time, and Skylar Vaughn is safe. Lovejoy scoring on the play there. Now first and second for Jarrell McDade. It's a good take there for McDade. 1-0. Two out there. And a strike taken there for McDade. Leads to the 2-1. And the 2-1. Taken just at the letters for strike two. McDade needing to put a ball in play in here. As we saw with Vaughn and with Anthony, one little ball in play can create some havoc. And another one, a little short chopper to McDowell. McDowell makes a throw, and in time. And the upper half here at the top of the 8th inning. At the end of the top of the 8th here, the Sox have worked back 18 runs on 19 hits with 4 errors. And the Killer Bees, 19 runs on 17 hits, 2 errors. And we will be back after this break. And we are back in the bottom half of the 8th here. Austin Cole still on the hill. And delivers the 1-0 pitch to start off the inning. With Demko at the plate here. We need to definitely get the speedster back on the base pass. Strike call there for 2-1. The fastball, take it low for ball 3. 3-1. And a chopper back down to the dugout for Demko. Making a 3-2 count here for Cole. Demko fouling another one back here. Keeping the count at 3-2. Demko fouls another one back into the screen. Kyle Barrow's still warming up down in the bullpen. Just stretching and tossing at the moment until it's necessary. And the pitch. And swung on. Popped up towards the foul ground. And Jarrett Anton makes a play. Demko fouling out to the third baseman. And that will be 1 out for the Sox. And a fly out there to shortstop for Doms. Bringing the Sox to a 2 out here for Spencer Henn. Spencer Henn at the plate for the Bees. Takes a slider for strike 1. And the strike 2 is just on the outside corner for ball 1. And swung on by Hen for strike 3. And Cole puts up the first 0 for the Sox. Stopping the Bees in their tracks heading to the top of the 9th. And we will be back after this intermission. And we're back here in the top of the 9th. And McDowell's still on the hill. And we're back here in the top of the 9th. And Anton here at the plate with a 1-0. Sorry for the echo there. And Anton with a pop-up, the shallow left center. Gonna fly out to left field. That'll bring on Frankie Podkul here. The Sox are down 1 run still. And it takes a 0-0 for strike 1. Looking to see a strike here, most likely. And McDowell with a pitch. Just low for ball 1. Kicks, delivers. Another ball low here for Podkul. 2-1. And takes the strike 2. Podkul checking his swing there. Umpire says no go. We're going to a full count here, 1 out. And swung on, just foul, almost drilling manager Kyle Barrows. But manages to squeak past. 3-2 still. And taken low for ball 4. 1 out walk. And pinch hitter here for the Sox, Yuta Okazaki. Perfect time to get the job done here for Utah. And takes the ball low and out. McDowell picks over. Another ball taken upstairs. The 2-0 coming on. And works to 3-0. On another opportune time here for another walk for McDowell. We'll put the runner on first and second. And he does it. Engineer's coming out of the mountain to speak to McDowell. Get himself reorganized. After the meeting here, bringing on Wadi Almonte's the plate. JaVale Barnes out at second base for pinch running. Wadi squares. Pulls back. Taking the 1-0. Almonte looking just to advance the runners here, possibly bunt for a hit. A speedy guy over on second base. Probably one of the fastest guys in the Yinzer right now. Inside move there by McDowell. Keep him close. Pulls back again. Inside pitch 2-0. Pulls back again in. Barnes is back in safely at second base on the back pick. Almonte squares again. And wants it just foul. Call a little spin there. McDowell checks, looks, and delivers. And Almonte with a good take there for 3-2. McDowell in another 3-2 count here. Needing to put him away. And the pitch. And Almonte up the middle, steps on the bag. And they turn 2 to end the game. The Killer Bees squeak away with a 19-18 win. Sox finished on 18 runs, 19 hits with 4 errors. The Killer Bees, 19 runs on 17 hits with 2 errors. And that is the game. And we will be back here tomorrow.